like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So it's recently been announced. It was meant to be Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Obviously, Mike Tyson has suffered a few what should we call it, issues. He had a few issues, so he's not going to be taking the fight now. It's going to be postponed. I believe it's going to be happening later on in the year, potentially December. I can't remember the date. I think it's September, October. But what I do know, on July 20th, it's been announced that it's going to be Mike Perry versus Jake Paul in a boxing match. Now, I'm not sure what the rules are. I'm not sure if there's going to be a exhibition. I don't think it should be. This should really be a real boxing match. Obviously, you have Mike Perry, the king of violence, bare knuckle champion, beating the people like Thiago Alves recently, Luke Rockhold, MVP, Michael Venom Page. He is a bad man. He's going against Jake Paul. Obviously, you know who Jake Paul is. I don't call him a YouTuber anymore. He is a boxer. You have to call him a boxer. He did lose to somebody his own sort of age, and a sort of legit boxer, Tommy Fury, but he's beaten everybody since then. So this is the fight I was looking for. When Mike Perry called out Jake Paul, I wasn't even thinking about the fight, and then when he said, "Yo, Jake Paul, let's put the gloves on," I was like, yeah, that fight actually makes sense. I do like this fight. I think this is going to be a good test for Jake Paul. Once again, though, it's not a pure boxer. It's a mixed martial art. It's still, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. So this is sort of closest we're going to get. He's not fighting someone who's had their time, who's sort of over the hill, a retired sort of MMA mixed martial artist. He's fighting someone who's younger, who's active in boxing, well, bare knuckle boxing, still boxing, and who is an actual threat. Mike Perry is a bad dude, a bad guy. So I'm actually looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to this fight. What's your thoughts on it? Mike Perry, he can take a shot as well. He can take a punch. So he'll be walking forward. He can catch people. He's very dangerous. So I'm looking forward to this fight. What's your thoughts on it? Do you think that Jake Paul is going to get this done? Do you think that Mike Perry is going to get this done? What's your thoughts on this fight? And then later on in the year, we'll see Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Mike Tyson will be all of 58 years old. Is what it is. Let's see if it happens or not. But yeah, but I am looking forward to this fight with Jake Paul and Mike Perry. I reckon this is going to be a tough test for Jake Paul. Mike Perry, obviously, he's training boxing anyway. He's training bare knuckle boxing, but it's still boxing. So all he has to do, just do his normal training camp. It is quite soon. I think, what's the date now? June the 12th. So it's in like a month and 8 days. So hopefully that's enough. Hopefully, if he's in shape, shouldn't be any problem.